On the Boulder Mountain, there are 82 sport fishery lakes, and we are currently at Upper Barker Reservoir, which is one of 10 lakes in the North Creek Lake system. All of them are trout fisheries, and this is the only one of the North Creek lakes that you can drive to. The rest are a short hike, anywhere from 1/8 of a mile to 2 miles.
They're kind of fun lakes to fish. It depends on what the fisherman wants to do. If you want to walk into the back lakes and get a more isolated experience, spectacularly beautiful scenery. You can bring the Boy Scouts and fish these easy to drive to lakes, or you can walk to the back country. I take a float tube on a pack frame and walk to some of the back lakes with a lunch and my fins and equipment and just have a great time.
On the Dixie, we have quite a few gems that aren't real well known that we kind of like to highlight for folks. One of those gems is Barker Reservoir. So Barker Reservoir is nestled in aspen stand, just beautiful aspen stand. It's great to visit in September when the leaves change colors.
A lot of people pass through the area on Highway 12, maybe traveling from Bryce Canyon National Park to Capitol Reef National Park, or visiting the Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument, and they don't realize that a short 16-mile trip off the beaten path will get you up into higher elevations where it's cooler, where you don't run into a lot of people. There are campgrounds, lakes, dispersed camping opportunity. Almost anything you can imagine is just right here.
We have people who rent ATVs, and people will go on their own ATV tours, up to people who are internationally renowned for rappelling into some very interesting back canyons above the Escalante River.
There's a campground that's set up with a campground host that can answer any kind of questions you have and is really familiar with the area. And the campground itself is right in the middle of an aspen patch, so it's just a beautiful setting up on a hill that's got, you know, just grand views from any direction you look. You can see you're actually standing at the top stair on the grand staircase that they talk about. All kinds of people can find something to do and something to fish for at Barker Reservoir. Or if you're just out to look at the nature, look at some scenery, take some pictures of the area.
A lot of opportunities for solitude as well. You don't run into a lot of people on the Escalante Ranger District.
I think people who fish these lakes kind of get spoiled, particularly us locals. If somebody's fishing at a lake, we'll probably just walk into the next one. It's a great place where you can actually get a lake all to yourself.
It's really something for everybody, and the scenery is just beyond compare.
Do a little extra planning and plan in to stay another day, you'll find yourself getting hooked on the Dixie.